It's like a poem depicting magnificent mountains and rivers. Here, Chinese culture and national unity are manifested, and the beautiful life experience in contemporary China can be displayed. Happy festival time has become the expectation of people's daily lives. Guochao, as Chinese fashion trend, makes our lives filled with passion. Ceramic cultural and creative products, fine performing arts, culture and tourism equipments, new business forms of culture and entertainment. Arts and crafts, creative clothes and accessories, silk cultural and creative products, calligraphy and painting artworks, museum cultural and creative products, festival products. The cultural and creative products ensure the high quality of life. Finest gifts from China are the symbol of best wishes for the future. Music is the voice of silence, a bridge that unites the world. Music is the vibrant color of cultural tourism, a pillar of urban development. Music has gradually become a new trend in the integration of culture and tourism. With music at its core, from diverse events to varied experiences, new scenes and models for music plus culture tourism are emerging. The profundity of cultural and artistic heritage, the vitality of fashion and trendy activities, the freshness of ecological tours, the passion of leisure and sports, and the legacy of intangible cultural heritage experiences all come to life with the unifying power of music, radiating with vibrant energy. Every event is a luminous testament to the seamless integration of music and culture tourism. Travel is the rhythm of life.
多彩中国是华夏文明的绵延更续，也是美好生活的精彩体验。佳节好物是幸福中国的。
Colorful and diverse China embodies the continuity of Chinese civilization and the wonderful experiences of a better life. And next, we would like to welcome China National Traditional Orchestra to perform a classic orchestra work, Blooming Flowers, Full Moon. Thank you, all artists. Thank you for your excellent performance. So please give them a big round of applause. Honorable leaders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Welcome to the finest cultural gifts from China Cultural and Tourism Trade Promotion Event Special Session for Music Journey. I'm your host, Chen Yue from Sichuan TV. And first and foremost, please do allow me, on behalf of the organizers, to extend a warmest welcome and express heartfelt gratitude to all the leaders and guests attending today's event. A big welcome to all of you. This event is a brand initiative guided and organized by the Industry Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. It aims to promote culture and tourism products and services with Chinese characteristics, style, and elegance to go global, enhance the scale and optimize the structure of cultural trade, and boost the influence of Chinese culture. To date, this event has been held more than 10 times domestically and internationally, with extensive and profound influence and playing an important role in the development of cultural and tourism trade. And today, we gather here at the beautiful Bailu Music Town to hold a grand special session for Music Journey, focusing on the fantastic charm of Chinese culture, comprehensive development of music and cultural tourism, and exploring new paths to high-quality development in foreign cultural trade. We aim to empower the growth and structural optimization of culture and tourism trade with new quality productive forces, helping excellent culture and tourism products and services from across the country reach the world, further promoting Sichuan as a strong cultural tourism province and Chengdu as an international music capital and an international hub city, enhancing the soft power and influence of Chinese culture. Next, please do allow me to introduce to you all the attending leaders and guests at today's event, including Ye Xiaogang, renowned composer, Vice President of the China Federation of Literary and Art Circles, President of the Chinese Musicians Association. Wang Xiaofeng, President of China Intangible Cultural Heritage Protection Association. Miao Mu Yang, Director General of the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism. Da Yongkang, Secretary of the Party Leadership Group and Director General of Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism. Xiao Ting, Chief Planner of Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism. Zhang Chi, Deputy Secretary General of Chengdu Municipal People's Government. Qiu Wei, Secretary of the Party Leadership Group and Director General of Chengdu Municipal Bureau of Culture, Radio, Television, and Tourism. Jiang Ming, Deputy Secretary of CPC Pengzhou Municipal Committee and Mayor of Pengzhou. Ren Shibo, Secretary of the Party Leadership Group of the Standing Committee of the Pengzhou Municipal People's Congress. And also joining us today are heads of culture and tourism departments from relevant provinces and cities across the country, representatives from the China ICH Protection Association, as well as several artists and representatives from culture and tourism enterprises, as well as friends from all over the world. Once again, we welcome all of you. Next, let's welcome Jiang Ming, Deputy Secretary of CPC Pengzhou Municipal Committee and Mayor of Pengzhou, to come to the podium and deliver a welcome remark. Let's welcome. Honorable President Ye Xiaogang, President Wang Xiaofeng, Director General Miao Mu Yang, Deputy Director General Chen Liang, and Director General Dai Yunkang, Deputy Secretary General Zhang Chi, Director General Chou Wei, honorable leaders, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I recall that just the day before this year's National Day, the State Council held a thematic press conference on culture and tourism under the theme of promoting high-quality development, introducing a series of quality cultural tourism products and policies benefiting the public and enterprises. In particular, Director General Miao Muyang invited citizens from all over the country to experience the rural charm of Chengdu and Pengzhou. Just 30 days later, the Ministry of Culture and Tourism is bringing the finest cultural gifts from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion event special session for music journey to Chengdu and the Bailu Music Tourism Scenic Area in Pengzhou. We feel deeply honored and greatly encouraged. And on behalf of Pengzhou Municipal Party Committee and Municipal People's Government and entrusted by the Secretary Liao Tan, I extend the warmest welcome to all the leaders and guests present and also express my heartfelt gratitude to the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, the Chinese Musicians Association, the Chinese ICH Protection Association, and leaders from cultural and tourism departments at the provincial and municipal levels for their continued support of Pengzhou's music industry, and to friends from all walks of life who have long cared for and supported the socio-economic development of Pengzhou. The great poet Li Bai in Tang Dynasty wrote beautifully about Chengdu's ancient beauty and prosperity, describing it as a city emerging from the heavens with thousands of doors opening to a picturesque scene. Since the new era, Chengdu has been recognized as a historic cultural city in China, a center for external exchanges in the western region, and a core city in the Chengdu-Chongqing economic circle. It has ranked first among China's new first-tier cities for 10 consecutive years and has been named China's happiest city for 15 years in a row, attracting global tourists to experience the vibrant modernity of Chengdu. As the northernmost city in Chengdu, known as a place of opportunity, Pengzhou has been reputed as Little Chengdu since the Song Dynasty. It is located east of the Sanxingdui, one of the greatest archaeological discoveries of the 20th century in human history, west of Dujiangyan irrigation system, the cradle of the world's water conservancy culture, south of the bustling city center of Chengdu, and north of the Nongmen Mountains, often referred to as the Eastern Alps. From Pengzhou, it takes you only 20 minutes to reach downtown Chengdu, 30 minutes to Sanxingdui site and Dujiangyan Water Conservancy Project, and 1 hour to Shuangliu and Tianfu International Airports. If our advantageous location has established Pengzhou as a gateway hub to the north of Chengdu, then our thriving industries embody the essence of Pengzhou's reputation as a top 100 county and city with an economy worth hundreds of billions of RMB. In 2023, our GDP exceeded 66 billion RMB, ranking first among Chengdu's 8 new districts. Our total tax revenue reached 13.1 billion RMB, placing us first among Sichuan's 128 counties and cities. Our industrial strength ranks 5th among Chengdu's 23 districts and counties, and this year's our industrial output established a distinctive industrial system based on 6 ones. First, 1 barrel of oil. In the northern part of our urban area lies Sichuan Petrochemical, the largest integrated petrochemical project in southwest China, with a production capacity of 800,000 tons of ethylene and 10 million tons of refined oil. It produces 3.5 million tons of high-quality gasoline and diesel, 3 million tons of chemical raw materials annually, ensuring 45% of gasoline and diesel supply for the Chengdu-Chongqing area, 85% of aviation kerosene for Sichuan Province, and 60% of the chemical raw materials in southwest China. The surrounding Chengdu New Materials Industrial Chemical Park and the Sichuan Energy and Chemical Innovation Valley together contribute over 50 billion RMB in output value, nearly 1 billion yuan in tax revenue, and provide employment for over 10,000 people. Second, 1 cylinder of gas. On the peripheral of our Sichuan Petrochemical is the only natural gas field built in a mega city with reserves reaching 100 billion cubic meters. The Chuanxi gas field, which can produce nearly 2 million cubic meters of natural gas annually. This not only meets 60% of Chengdu's residential gas demand, but also reserves 1 billion cubic meters for supporting Pengzhou's industrial development and energy needs. Additionally, we boast Chengdu's largest and the only hydrogen production base of Chengdu's hydrogen needs, creating a complete industrial and supply chain centered around hydrogen. Third, one prescription of drugs. In the southern area of the Chengdu-Pengzhou Expressway exit, we have established the earliest and the strongest comprehensive TCM, namely Traditional Chinese Medicine Industrial Cluster in Sichuan, namely Tianfu TCM City. Currently, it houses 237 pharmacies in Sichuan. It boasts 10 TCM products with annual sales exceeding 100 million RMB, accounting for half of the province's total. Along with the Shuanghu Science and Technology Park, covering an area of 8 square kilometers with over 500,000 square meters of commercial buildings such as Sichuan College of TCM and the Chengdu University of TCM Innovation Park. It is expected that nearly 10,000 new residents will move to this area over the next 2 years, with total output value surpassing 30 billion RMB. Fourth, one piece of sky. In the western part of our city, in Lichun Town, we have the nation's largest specialized maintenance and remanufacturing base for new military aircraft engines, Lichun Aerospace Power Town. The town's crown jewel, Factory 5719, is responsible for over 60% of the engine maintenance and remanufacturing for in-service military aircraft in the country, focusing on the remanufacturing of aircraft engines. A cluster of upstream and downstream enterprises and research institutions represented by the BOAA, Chengdu Research Institute, and Xianwei 3D metal printing has begun to take shape. Close to Dujiangyuan, we have one of the 20 national-level civil test bases known as the Sky Eye for UAV, which operates within a dedicated flight zone of 5-kilometer radius at an altitude of 1,200 meters for UAVs, allowing for risk-free flying at any time. You can see drones delivering hot pots and coffee or patrolling mountains and rivers. Moreover, it connects with the Aerospace Power Town and the Shuanghu Science and Technology Park, gathering hundreds of drone companies to start their businesses in Pengzhou, collectively establishing a low-altitude economy industry park in Chengdu. Fifth, one basket of vegetables. In the eastern part of the city, in Mongyang Street, we have the largest agro-product distribution market in southwest China and the #1 vegetable trading hub in the country. The Sichuan International Agro-Product Trading Center, coupled with our annual production of 1.3 million tons of field vegetables, Pengzhou's annual vegetable trading volume reaches 6 million tons, with food trading at 2 million tons and a transaction value of 60 billion RMB. This effectively ensures 60% of Chengdu's central urban area and 40% of all of Chengdu's vegetables and fruits come from here, thus sourcing globally, distributing nationally, and ensuring the supply for Chengdu. 6. One Golden Mountain. Our Longmen Mountain spans nearly 900 square kilometers with altitudes ranging from 480 to 4,800 meters, home to 7 adorable wild pandas and over 300 varieties of exquisite peonies. It also includes Baoshan Village, which boasts a per capita income exceeding 80,000 RMB and is free of mosquitoes. The French-style Bailu Music Town and the ancient Shu source of Haiwo's ancient town, and the Zhima Island Park, which has over 3,000 ginkgo trees over 100 years old. This area is home to 5 national-level natural resource brands, 3 4A tourist attractions, and 3 provincial-level tourist resorts, creating distinctive IPs for Longmen Mountain homestays, vividly illustrating the idea that lucid waters and lush mountains are invaluable assets. Every April, visitors can appreciate a million peony flowers spanning nearly 10,000 acres, experiencing the beauty described by poet Lu You, who said that peonies are first in Luoyang, boast the best peonies in central China, while the best peonies come from Pengzhou in Shu Kingdom. Relying on the fundamental advantages of a golden mountain, we adhere to the principles of culture shaping tourism and tourism highlighting culture with the construction of 3 cities and 3 capitals as our overarching strategy. And we have successively gained 43 national and provincial honors, such as being among the top 100 counties for comprehensive tourism strength in China, recognized as a distinctive county in Tianfu tourism, and designated as a provincial level or region tourism demonstration area. This has propelled the number of visitors to Pengzhou to over 20 million. And in Pengzhou, music is the most distinctive industry, relying on the unique French-style Bailu Music Town. We followed a development model that integrates scenic spots and towns focusing on classical music. We have attracted over 30 enterprises from fields of digital music, music production, and performance, including Yunshan and Fanmate, to establish a national-level nighttime culture and tourism consumption cluster, namely the Bailu Music Tourism Zone. In Pengzhou, music is the most trendy consumption. We have cultivated scenarios by creating Bailu characteristic district, more street, and constructed the country's first forest concert hall, the Diamond Music Hall. We have also protected and transformed the Seminarium non-Teutonics, established during the reign of Emperor Gao Guangxu in Qing Dynasty, into a music performance space, nurturing over 220 immersive popular scenic spots, such as 11 customized cultural experience routes for the World University Games, attracting over 3 million music lovers and visitors annually, with an annual tourism revenue exceeding 300 million RMB. And in Pengzhou, music is the closest communication bond. We have strengthened external cultural exchanges, relying on foreign-friendly cities like Moray in France, successfully hosting 12 sessions of Bailu Sino-French classical music art season, inviting renowned music masters such as Ye Xiaogang, Pierre Riche, and Michel Ledy to share in this music feast. Moreover, we actively organize music events, including the Panda Voice Children's Choir Week and the New Year Symphony concerts, totaling over 1,500 performances, offering audiences a musical journey that merges antiquity and modernity, East and West civilizations, providing a Pengzhou model for promoting cultural exchange between China and other countries. Particularly tonight, we will grandly host the passionate Pengzhou Longxingda Cultural Heritage Fair Series in Bailiyi Longxing Commercial Street, inviting ICH inheritors from across the country to showcase their crafts and skills. And we sincerely invite all the leaders and guests here to take some time to experience a beautiful, enjoyable, yummy, and fun feast of ICH. Honorable leaders, distinguished guests, the development of Pengzhou's cultural tourism industry, especially the music and the arts industry, has reached a crucial moment, and we will leverage the influence of the finest cultural gifts from China Culture and Tourism Trade Promotion event, continuing to uphold the principles of openness, cooperation, and mutual benefit, strengthening communication and collaboration with all parties to jointly promote the sustainable and healthy development of the music industry. Here, we sincerely invite all the leaders, guests, and entrepreneurs to join us in seeking development, shaping the future, and together writing a new chapter of the development of the cultural tourism industry. Finally, I wish all the leaders and guests enjoy good health and all the best. Thank you.
Thank you for your wonderful opening remarks. Please be seated. Well, in Pengzhou, this city that is filled with charm and rich cultural and traditional foundation, well, music is going to leave us with this unforgettable moment. So let's now give the floor to Dai Yunkang, the Secretary of the Party Leadership Group and the Director General of the Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism. Welcome. Distinguished President Ang Xiaofeng, Chairman Ye Xiaogang, Director Yang Muyang, leaders, guests, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today, we gather at this beautiful and romantic Bailu Music Town in Pengzhou to jointly attend this finest cultural gift from China, cultural and tourism trade promotion activity and special session for musical journey. On behalf of the Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to former leaders of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, that is President Wang Xiaofeng of the China Intangible Cultural Heritage Protection Association, as well as President Ye Xiaogang, the Vice Chairman of the China Federation of Literary and Art Circles and Chairman of the China Musicians Association, as well as the Director of the Department of Industrial Development of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, Mr. Miao Muyang, for their support. Well, Sichuan places great importance to the development of the music industry. In recent years, we have actively implemented strategies to develop original music and integrate the music industry with cultural tourism, accelerating the cultivation and promotion of new businesses such as music plus cultural tourism and performing arts plus cultural tourism. We aim to continuously drive the transformation and upgrade of the industry, improve and expand the cultural consumption, and bring cultural tourism consumption into the mainstream. Currently, the province has established a number of distinctive music towns, represented by the Bailu Music Town in Pengzhou and Anren Music Town in Dayi, as well as high-level music industry parks, such as Tongzhou Memory of the National Music Industry Base and Chengdu Music Workshop. At the same time, we have created a number of well-known music brands, including the Sichuan Province Original Song Competition, China Sichuan Ethnic Music Week, Chengdu International Music Festival in autumn of Rongcheng, that is Chengdu, and Hongyuan Yak Music Festival and Kangding Love Song Music Festival. By the end of 2023, our province has more than 8,000 music enterprises with over 20,000 commercial performances and a total music industry output value of 95.4 billion RMB. Chengdu is known as the largest concert market in central and western China, is regarded as the fourth largest city for performing arts in China. Recently, the 15th and 17th Golden Bell Awards have been confirmed to continue to be held in Chengdu, and well, this has been held already for three editions, and so we are going to continue to have these awards in Chengdu. So today's event further provides a platform for showcasing the development of Sichuan's music industry and promoting cultural exchange. And numerous exciting activities such as the China National Traditional Orchestra, concert, street performances of music arts, the Meet Romance, Sino-French cultural immersive music show, ethnic music themed scenes, and 10 for good products, music, cultural, and creative markets are being held. Sichuan will seize this opportunity, focusing on accelerating the transformation of the music industry, nurturing leading music enterprises and emerging cultural formats, gathering high-end, efficient, and high-value-added music industry elements, and vigorously promoting the creation of original ethnic music and the development of digital music. We aim to create more travel with music experiences, new scenes, and new formats, continuously improve industry functions, and promote the vigorous development of the music industry here. Finally, I would like to wish today's finest cultural gift for China from China and cultural and tourism trade promotion activity and a special session for music journey a complete success, and would like to wish all the leaders and guests happy stay in Sichuan. Thank you.
Thank you, Director General Daliangshan. Thank you for your informative remark. Please take your seat. Next, let's welcome Miao Muyang, Director General of the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, to come to the podium and deliver a remark. Let's welcome. Honorable President Wang Xiaofeng and Director General Daliangshan, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. I'm most delighted to gather with you in the city of Pengzhou, the birthplace of ancient Shu civilization, to participate in the finest culture gifts from China, culture and tourism trade promotion event special session for Music Journey. And here, on behalf of the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, I'd like to express my heartfelt thanks to the Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism, the Chengdu Municipal Bureau of Culture, Radio and Tourism, the Pengzhou Municipal People's Government, China National Traditional Orchestra, and other relevant organizations for their support and assistance. And I warmly welcome the enterprises and institutions participating in this event and extend sincere greetings to all the guests attending today's event, both in person and online. The Chinese government attaches great importance to advancing high-quality development in foreign trade and promoting Chinese culture abroad. It has proposed the missions of building a strong socialist cultural nation, accelerating the establishment of a strong tourism nation, accelerating the creation of a strong trade nation, and promoting Chinese culture to reach the world. To prosper and develop the culture and tourism industries and enhance the influence of Chinese culture, the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism has meticulously planned and organized the finest cultural gifts from China Culture and Tourism Trade Promotion event, combining online and offline approaches to showcase, promote, and trade a range of high-quality culture and tourism products and services with Chinese characteristics and styles. Previously, we have supported 11 thematic events in cities such as Beijing, Shanghai, Guangzhou, Jingdezhen, Hong Kong, and Milan, covering new cultural and entertainment types of businesses, boutique performances, musical instruments, ceramics, digital culture equipment, and wine tourism. The total number of overseas live streaming viewers has exceeded 6.85 million, facilitating trade cooperation between numerous Chinese and foreign enterprises, playing a positive role in stabilizing the scale and optimizing the structure of cultural trade, and enhancing the influence and recognition of Chinese enterprises and brands. Music, as an art genre, reflecting people's emotions and real-life experiences, plays a significant role in enhancing aesthetic abilities and promoting cultural transmission and exchange. The music industry, as an important component of the culture industry, occupies a crucial position in economic peoples from all over the world, and as I have mentioned, it plays a significant role in enhancing people's aesthetic taste and promoting cultural communication. And the music industry, as an important component of the cultural industry system, occupies a crucial position in economic and social development, fulfilling cultural needs and strengthening the spiritual power of the people. According to the 2024 China Music Industry Development Report, the total scale of China's music industry in 2023 is approximately 469.56 billion RMB, representing a year-on-year growth of 10.75%. The overall market 1.8% increase compared to 2019 and 122.33% increase compared to 2022. Currently, with strong demand and supply in the music industry, it has become a new city business card and a traffic passport, vividly presenting a picture of cultural tourism integration. Online, the digital music industry continues to grow, with various types of music platforms, including short video music platforms and social music platforms emerging. Technology empowers the entire music production process, and online concerts and music gatherings are increasingly diverse. Offline, music festivals and concerts have significant comprehensive driving effects, and the trend of traveling with music is becoming popular. The domestic musical theater market continues to prosper, with more high-quality musical theater works emerging. Additionally, music is merging with animation, gaming, esports, and film, giving rise to new music formats and genres, such as the Genshin Impact Symphony Concert, Tencent IP Film Music Concert, and the Black Myth Wukong Symphony Concert, all of which have garnered immense popularity and the positive feedback, the music industry is showcasing unprecedented vitality and charm. In recent years, Sichuan Province has proactively promoted the development of music industry, establishing special funds and grants for music industry development and creating music industry parks, bases, and music-themed towns across the province. Music enterprises are accelerating their concentration and developing distinctive characteristics, forming a model of cluster development centered around park spaces and themed towns. Chengdu has been committed to building an international city of music for many years, forming a three-dimensional development pattern of national top awards plus high-end market performances plus market entities, gathering over 3,500 music enterprises, more than 20 music performance brands, over 40 music performance troupes, and more than 60,000 music talents. Annually, over 2,000 market-oriented music festivals and events are held, generating nearly 450 million yuan in ticket sales. Making music a hit in Chengdu's cultural consumption, Bailu Music Town is one of the key hits in Chengdu, integrating scenic spots, themed streets performances, boutique cultural creations, and immersive experiences. And it is a prime example developed jointly by Pengzhou Municipal People's Government and Chengdu Municipal People's Government. It has hosted the Bailu Sino-French Classical Music Arts Season and the Bailu Four Seasons Music Season for 12 consecutive years, serving as an excellent example of the integration of culture and tourism, the reflection of antiquity and modernity, the combination of products and services, and exchanges between domestic and international cultures. And this year's The Finest Cultural Gifts from China event aligns perfectly with the theme of the music journey. And the event has selected a range of outstanding domestic music projects, and music tourism for the communication and cooperation for domestic music production, music equipment design and manufacturing enterprises, and music-themed tourism destinations, jointly developing high-quality cultural and tourism products and services for consumers both at home and abroad. We also encourage domestic music-related enterprises and institutions to proactively explore new paths and models of music plus cultural tourism, promoting music going global and tourism bringing in using music as a medium for mutual understanding and shared beauty. And currently in Pengzhou, there is an event, namely ICH Music Festival held in Pengzhou, which is a prime example combining the music and tourism, benefiting the people and the general public. And in conclusion, I wish every success of this event. Thank you.
Thank you for your wonderful remarks. The innovative development of music and the integration of music and cultural and tourism would be possible without expansion of the music industry, from the content making, the manufacturing equipment, to the development of digital music, and then to the development of music parks. Well, we have proposed a series of distinctive cultural and tourism products, showcasing the charm of Chinese culture and tourism. For this activity, we have selected 5 iconic music projects to share with you. So let's now first give the floor to Mr. Du Shanchuan, the Secretary General of the Cultural Tourism Association of the Tongzhou District of the Beijing, to come onto stage and present his own project. Let's welcome. Leaders, dear guests, hello everyone, I'm Du Shanchuan. Today I'm going to bring you to this Beijing Municipal Administrative Center, and we're going to present to you this performing arts space and parent-child company touristic route. Let's say culture is a great chapter of music, then the canals are the melodies that pulls the wisdom of all nations, so it can create this global symphony. We know that the Suez Canal flows with a melodious rhyme that connects the civilizations of the East and West, and the Panama Canal chants the magnificent blues that connect the two oceans, and the Chinese Grand Canal is like a piece of classical music with clear and melodious tunes. It has transcends thousands of years. It is a great example of the civilization of China. So in here we have a series of products that are the results of such canals. So Tongzhou, which is located at the northmost part of the Grand Canal of China, well, is like a piece of music that showcases the history and the modernity of the city. So this Grand Canal is important to Tongzhou City, just like the river Thales is important to Paris. And it is also similar to the importance of Tai Lake for other cities around the world. So Grand Canal of China connects China with the world. And Marco Polo, a 13th century Italian traveler, traveled from the north to the south of China through this Grand Canal. So Tongzhou prospered because of this Grand Canal. And as you can see here, we have a lot of missionaries and traders who gather here in Tongzhou because of the Grand Canal. So this Grand Canal of China was and is the witness of the city of Tongzhou. And it is a symbol of the openness of the city. So it has created this chapter of music. And here we have this great civilization and culture for city and the water. So in here we have this integration of world art and music. And ever since the Yuan dynasty of China, Tongzhou has always been the transportation hub. Because of this Grand Canal, we have a series of poets and literates who have left behind their great pieces of literary works in here. And Wang Wei, a poet in Qing dynasty, has written a great poem that reflects this combination of the Grand Canal and the people of general public. So we have the river chants. So all those Grand Canal chants chanted by the laborers and the workers on the Grand Canal have become a great scenery that are the reflections of the history and culture here. So the river and the music of these laborers have written this brilliant chapter that reflects the rich culture and the tradition here. So in this modern world of Tongzhou, we have this provincial this administrative center. So in here we have this riverside sceneries, and we can also witness other modern arts. In here we have these museums, and we also have the modern shops, and in here we have this combination of the tradition and modernity. And here we also have this duck wings with pepper and Sichuan peppercorn flavor. We also have braised catfish in xiaolou, and we also have the wantong fermented tofu and many others. So let's now go to this Beijing Municipal Administrative Center to go through this touristic route so that you can feel this modernity and history. So let's now start our route from this cruise ships on the Grand Canal. And here you can have access to this showcase of intangible cultural heritage. And then let's now go to this Beijing Art Center. If we look at the outside, well, this building is like a ship. And so it is this great place for this culture. And we have this ingenious designs for the internal space. And we have opera, traditional opera. We also have other pieces of performances. So it covers classical art, classical literature, traditional culture, and modern culture. So your family can go to the Beijing Art Center for this great banquet of art. Of course, you can also go to this performing art town in Taihu. And in here, we have this small town of arts, and in every corner, you can feel this music. So let's now continue. So let's now go to this paradise for this art. So in here, we have this Shuangyifa International Cultural and Creative Park. And in here, we have this over 10,000 square meters of site. And here we have co-creation space, art, workshops, and others. And here you can take your kids to have access to the performance of magic and interactive operas. And in here, perhaps you will meet the future stars and famous actors. And in here, you will have this surprising encounters with art. Of course, if you love opera, if you like musical, if you are also interested in the design of the stage and the costumes, then there's a National Opera Museum and Taihu Art Museum. That is Stage Art Museum of the National Center for the Performing Arts in Taihu would be a place that you must go to. So in this place, we have combined all those performance pieces together, and you can come here for a visit, for a tour, and many others. So the audience can use the high techs to have immersive experiences. You can also have access to the behind-the-scene arts. And of course, you can also go to Taihu Performing Arts Workshop. In here, we have combined the natural beauty with the performance arts. What is worth mentioning is that in here, we also have this Pipa Art Museum, and here you can have access to this creation of intangible cultural heritage. You can also have access to the performance by Pipa. And here we also have the tea houses and the performances in tea houses. So we can have the reproduction of those classical stories in tea houses. So you can in here feel the play in your real life. And then, of course, at the end of the day, you can also go to the Beitou Taihu Performing Arts Hotel. And in here, we have more than 200 rooms. And we also have performing arts themed guest rooms. In here, you can get rid of your fatigue and have access to these extremely pleasing accommodation experiences. So if you want to go to more places of Tongzhou, well, you can scan this QR code. And then you will have access to all those varieties of travel routes in here. So please put on your backpack and your cameras and then come to Tongzhou, and you can feel this charm of this city. And we are building our city into this destination of tourism and culture. So this city of tradition and modernity have refreshed the charm of this city. Looking into the future, our administrative center will have a series of reforms. And we also have this global management a wealth management center, and a grain financial reform demonstration areas. So Tongzhou City, which has 1,000 years of history, is creating more modern opportunities, and we are creating way more opportunities for you. So we sincerely invite everyone to come to Tongzhou so that we can create better and more beautiful stories together. So you are more than welcome to come to our city. Welcome.
非常感谢杜。
Thank you, Mr. Du Shenzhen. Thank you for your informative presentation. And next, we would like to welcome Liu Kang, Party Secretary and Chairman of Daliangshan Culture and Tourism Investment Group, to come to the podium and present. Honorable President, Daliangshan is a land where music flows and theater flourishes. Today, I'm here to share with you a musical and theatrical journey of Daliangshan. So first and foremost, 4 major projects. First is the Daliangshan Public Welfare Symphony Concert, and with the theme of warm mountains, this concert series has been performed weekly without interruption and free of charge since 2012. And to date, it has held nearly 600 performances, featuring over 700 pieces of music, with approximately 43,000 performances by artists and attracting more than 600,000 audience members. It is held as a model for China's cultural benefits program. Through these concerts, the Daliangshan Symphony Orchestra has grown and become one of the leading ensembles in Chinese symphonic music. And they have been invited to perform at the 7th China Symphony Spring Festival, the 13th China Music Golden Bell Award Golden Bell Star Concert, the China Media Group's 2021 New Year's Gala, and the Mid-Autumn Festival Gala. In 2023, they were honored on the China Music Art Pioneer Power List. Second, Daliangshan Buckwheat Music Gathering. And bringing music to the market, this festival presents intangible cultural heritage music inheritors continuously selected from villages across the Daliangshan, forming the Daliangshan Wucai Yunxia Music Trumpet. A group of outstanding singers such as Zizha, Apei, Alo, and the Little Frog are bringing the sentiments of the Daliangshan to the world. Through our continuous educational support and dedicated efforts, the Timekeeper Plan Ensemble won the annual championship in Chengdu's original new sound musician selection this year. The authentic song collection of Daliangshan going to the market is entering the international performance market. The third project is China Sichuan Ethnic Music Week. And the theme of this music week is Hearing the Mountains and Waters. In 2023, nearly 1,000 music works from 80 groups of 230 musicians representing 26 ethnicities from 5 countries gathered in Daliangshan to participate in the inaugural over 30,000 attendees on site, with the Colorful Clouds Self-Media Matrix publishing 349 articles and videos. Super topics were established on platforms like Weibo and Douyin, collaborating with influencers and artists to release 1,217 videos, reaching a total exposure of 200 million views and achieving significant success. This highlights that development leads to heritage in ethnic music. And using music as a medium, it promotes interaction, communication, and integration among different ethnicities, strengthening the sense of community within the Chinese nation. The China Sichuan Ethnic Music Week is becoming an important platform for the inheritance and development of Chinese ethnic music. The second China Sichuan Ethnic Music Week will officially commence on December the 19th this year, with the CCTV headquarters set to record and broadcast the entire music festival. The fourth project is Daliangshan International Theater Festival. And we tend to initiate the Shangri-La of Theater in Daliangshan. The Shangri-La of Theater initiated in 2019 by Pu Cunxin and 23 other Chinese and international artists and cultural scholars in Liangshan. After 6 consecutive sessions, the festival has become an important platform for connecting and in exchanging cultural arts between China's western and eastern regions, as well as between the east and west of the world. And to date, the festival has featured 360 plays from 85,000 visitors and local audience members, involving 5,095 Chinese and international theater professionals. Liangshan Culture and Tourism Investment Group has launched the Wu Cai Yunxia new literary and art media platform, focusing on 2 key areas: copyright protection and artist management. This initiative aims to integrate literary and artistic works with products and merchandise. And we have nurtured fruitful outcomes from music and theater project incubation. And the Sino-Foreign collaborative play Star Returning was invited to be the opening performance of the Carthage International Theater Festival in Tunisia in 2024, receiving high praise from the Tunisian Ministry of Culture, diplomatic envoys stationed in Tunisia, and the audience present. It will embark on the European tour next May. Chinese ethnic operas Yi Hong and Hearing Soma respectively document the Yi-Hai Alliance during the Red Army's long march through Daliangshan and the poverty alleviation efforts in the new era in Liangshan. Using the art form of ethnic operas, these works have won numerous honors, including the China Opera Festival Award, Sichuan Province's 5-1 Project Award, and the Wenhua Award. And it was also invited to perform at the Central Party School of the Communist Party of China and the National Theater for Performing Arts. And second, I'd like to brief you on the 5 expanding routes in Daliangshan. Daliangshan, spanning an area of 60,400 square kilometers, boasting an elevation drop of nearly 6,000 meters, has given rise to a diverse array of geographical and geological marvels, as well as providing a haven for a variety of flora and fauna. The region is home to Yi, Han, Tibetan, Mongolia, and 14 other indigenous and ethnic groups, who together have cultivated a rich and vibrant cultural and artistic heritage in the Daliangshan area. Then the Daliangshan Music and Theater Tour unfolds along 5 routes: east, west, south, north, and center. And east route, this region is home to the best preserved indigenous culture in China. It includes the Cliff Village that has garnered attention from President Xi Jinping and the Sanhe Village he had visited. Here you can find the October Sun calendar and ancient Yi script, which rivals the Maya civilization, along with the poetic land of Guokede and the living fossil of drama, Cuo Taiji. Next, the west line is the hinterland of the Shangri-La. This area is the heart of Shangri-La. In the early 20th century, American explorer Rock discovered 900 miles of Shangri-La, with 800 miles located here. The eastern daughter country, Lugu Lake, 2/3 of its area is here. For every 100 living trees in China, 1 is here. The world's oldest Naxi and Mosu ancient villages are preserved here, along with new archaeological discoveries of the Bronze Kingdom. Southern route. This route boasts the world's most impressive hydropower tourism resources, with large power stations like Baihetan and Wudongde arranged in a cascade here. The red memories of the Red Army's clever crossing of the Jinsha River during the Long March and the Huili Conference shine brightly here. Luoji Mountain, Huili Ancient City, hot spring waterfalls, and the strange stone beach, as well as Luojun Peak and the Jinsha Valley complement each other beautifully. And the north route, this route features the world's only technological wonder that can ascend to heaven and descend to the earth at the same time. The Sichuan Satellite Launch Center, the world's deepest dark matter laboratory, and the world's highest arc dam are wonderfully combined here. The red monument of the EC line stands here. The sound of horse bells from the ancient Southern Silk Road and the reading sound from Wenchang's hometown echo in Xiaoxiang Ridge. The center route. This route offers a warm embrace of mountains, water, and city. At an altitude of 1,500 meters with an average annual temperature of 16 degrees Celsius, Xichang Qionghai, Lushan Qionghai Wetland, Jianchang Ancient City, and the Tintao Valley are all located here. This is a national-level tourist resort with all the essential conditions and reasons for being an international sun and health tourism destination. Honorable leaders, distinguished guests, the development of new literature and art empowers the cultural tourism industry. Liangshan Cultural Tourism Investment Group has established the Wucai Yunxia New Literature and Art Media platform, focusing on two key areas: copyright of works and talent brokerage. It promotes product creation both inside and outside Liangshan and expands market offline and offline, aiming to integrate literary and artistic works, products, and merchandise. And currently, we combine online and offline approach towards the development of our culture and tourism. And in 2023, the group's operating income exceeded 1 billion RMB with profits and taxes surpassing 60 million RMB, ranking it 224th among China's top 100 cultural tourism enterprises. This group plans to strive for another 3 years to achieve its IPO listing goal and embark on the musical and dramatic adventure with us, discover the enchanting beauty of music and drama set against the backdrop of Liangshan's stunning landscapes. Thank you. This is the end of my presentation.
Thank you for your wonderful presentation. Please be seated. Let's now give the floor to Mr. Wang Kaixin, the chairman of the Chengdu Star Entertainment Corporation Limited and the person in charge of the Yak Music Season project. Welcome. Dear leaders, dear guests, and friends, good morning. It's my pleasure to share with you one important music project, that is Yak Music Season, which is a rising star for the Sichuan music industry. So before everything, I would like to share with you one short video. Let's now go back to the early of 2016. Sichuan decided to accelerate the development of the music industry, and back then, Governor Yin Li became the leader of that group for music development. So we started to have this another form for the music development. So we took this model that takes Chengdu as a center and Ganzi, Aba, Liangshan as the coordinating counties. And back then in here, we have the revolutionary culture, Yak culture, religious culture, and intangible cultural heritage culture. So yak music season is the result of the yak in here. So with the guidance of the Sichuan Provincial Department of Culture and Tourism, the Star Entertainment Company implements this project. So we started to have this new engine for this development of the music industry. For us, we focus on also took into concept a series of cultural elements like the grassland, yak, and the 8 treasures. So in here, we have injected the modernity into this traditional culture, promotion of local culture and tourism. So in the process, we have promoted this prosperous development of a local music industry. Between 2016 and 2024, yak music season has taken step-by-step measures. We have held this music festival for 7 years, and we have also created 3 original pieces of music like yak grassland and red grassland and high yak. In the process, we have created this platform for these musicians from this area with ethnic minorities. So we are creating this torrent of music pieces because of our project. So with the rising fame of this music season, a lot of international travelers have come here. Because of this music season, they have come to Hongyuan, come to Aba, and all these have contributed to the consumptions in catering, accommodation, and others, adding incomes to the local people. Besides, yak music season has also created great socio-economic profits and benefits, inviting thousands of performers and attracting 1.06 million travelers. And that has helped the local people to have this revenue from tourism of about 810 million RMB. In the process, we have driven the increase of the visitors to the neighboring countries by 30%. Especially in 2024, the visitors to this music season has stood at 152,000. All these have enabled the travelers from home and abroad to feel the charm of the places in here. And besides the music, we also develop other products like this dolls and the Tibetan teas and small tinned milk powder and the beers and the wines, as well as apparels and fashions. So we are entering into the European market, and we are planning to enter into this Paris Fashion Week. So the yak music has international flavor and Chinese flavor. In 2024, in the Phuket Island in Thailand, we also held this music festival of yak in Thailand. So all these has enabled the music in Sichuan, music in China to prosper and shine around the world. So together with BRI, we're going to Singapore, Malaysia, and other countries in Europe. We're going to take music as the bond to transcend the barriers of language and national boundaries, so that we can create a world of harmony, so that people around the world can hear the sound from China. With the guidance of the Sichuan Provincial People's Government and Party Committee, yak music is going to create this era of connectivity, so that the sound of Chinese people can be heard around the world, so that everyone can hear the music of yak. Thank you.
Thank you, Chairman Wang. Thank you for your informative remarks and presentation. And next, we would like to welcome Daliangshan, General Manager of Fanmate Culture and Creative Industry Park and head of the Fanmate Music Community Project, to come to the podium. Honorable leaders, distinguished guests, and dear friends from the media, good morning. and I'm from the Sichuan Music Association, and I'm the vice president of the Sichuan Music Industry Association. And it gives me great pleasure to participate in this event so that I could leverage this platform to share with you the experience of our projects and also receive your guidance and mentoring. And Fanmate is a pioneer in terms of music industry, and currently we have emerged as a community gathering all kinds of talents, and we have invested in multiple national cultural tourism projects. Of course, we have designers, artists, musicians, and also we are a source of creative ideas so that they could deliver exquisite projects. And Fanmate is very strong in terms of hardware, and all across China we have 10 performance complexes, including the earliest live house with a capacity of over 1,000 people and the demands of various communities. And this has also become a platform for them to showcase their talents. It is worth mentioning that in terms of incubation of original music IPs, we have achieved remarkable results. And we know that originality is the soul of music, as well as the everlasting source of inspiration for the development of music industry. So when it comes to the development of music industry, we invested a lot of energy and resources within our industry park. We attracted Masway Studio, Other Shore Music, Grass Stage, Echo, Sound Toy, Mosaic Band, Moshi Zishi, Red and White Band, Monkey Chorus, and other well-known bands in the music community. And we have also attracted a lot of original music brands and established close partnership with them. And we have also incubated renowned music IPs, including Spring Outing Music Festival, Children's Music Dinosaur Fears, and Automobile Music Festival. Of course, the Spring Outing Music Festival has become an annual carnival for global original bands and young music lovers. And Louis Vuitton has recommended it as the most valued cultural event in the world. And now this year marks its 10th edition, and we have attracted 25,000 original music lovers, and it has also received very positive feedbacks, and it has 3 features. First and foremost, within 2 days we have 6 major platforms attracting lots of renowned original music bands with non-stop performances, and it has become a cluster of incubating original music in Asia. And the Spring Outing Music Festival integrates consumption scenarios, including food and beverage and entertainment and music. It has driven the weekend economy as well as the consumption of culture and tourism in surrounding areas. And of course, international media and domestic media brands are reporting very proactively, and this has also driven up the development of Sichuan's music and tourism industry. In the future, Fanmate will continue to deepen our cooperation with original music composers, expanding into new market areas so as to achieve integrated development of music plus exhibitions, music plus theater, and music plus mobile art, so as to push our boundary. And we will take a more open-minded approach towards the development of music industry. And in conclusion, I'd like to thank all the friends for their support to Fanmate, including all the leaders and guests. Let's work together to write a new chapter in the development of Sichuan's music industry. And I also wish every success of this event. Thank you.
Thank you for your wonderful presentation. So let's now go to the next speaker. That is Wu Pingli, the operation manager of the Bailu Music Town and chairperson of the Chengdu Shenzhen Culture Communication Corporation Limited and Sichuan Bailu Music Cultural Tourism. Welcome. President Xiaofeng and Chair Xiaogang and Director General Wu Yan and Secretary Qiu Wei, leaders, guests, and entrepreneurs, good morning. So today is a warm day in early winter. Welcome to Bailu Town. And in here, you can feel the charm of Chinese music, tourism, and Wu Pingli, the person in charge of the town. And ever since 2013, I have always been the operation director of the Bailu Music Town and have served as the executive chairperson of the Bailu Sino-French Classic Music Art Festival. So I would like to introduce to you our music town. And Bailu Music Town is located in the renowned Longmen Mountains north of Chengdu, Sichuan Province. It covers an area of 2.89 square kilometers and is 60 kilometers from the downtown Chengdu. And in here, we have this combination of natural beauties and the romantic music. So it is the birthplace of the ancient Shu civilization, boasting a 164-year history of the Sino-French cultural exchanges. The town is home to landmarks such as the Bailuchan Old Street, built in 1754, the Lingbao Seminary, the Sino-French Friendship Bridge, and the most resilient classroom. And here we have an average annual temperature of 24 degrees Celsius and a forest coverage rate of 90%. Bailu is celebrated as the natural oxygen park. And in here we offer a rich musical and artistic atmosphere intertwined with enchanting French romance, making it an ideal destination for leisure, educational travel, and musical enjoyment. So now I'd like to talk about the development of our town. So traveling with music has become a new lifestyle and a trend, drawing people to Bailu Music Town. So we have a series of colorful activities. So together with music, we have this high quality and wonderful music activities. We have built this cultural window and the entrance to more traffic. So in here, a lot of people will come to the city because of music. So it can contribute to the regional economic development, contribute to the consumption. And in 2013, Bailu Town established its flagship music IP, the Bailu Sino-French Classic Music Art Festival, focusing on classical music with an international perspective. So the festival's mission is to innovate in music events and bring Chinese traditional culture and folk music to France, Europe, and in the world. So international music will be brought to Bailu, and the Chinese music will be brought to the overseas, so that we can have the combination of Chinese music and international music. In 2018, we launched the Four Seasons Music Festival. And since then, Bailu has continued to host prestigious music events such as the Chengdu Choir Festival, Nice International Piano Competition, China Area Art Competition, and of course, with two core music festival brands as the lead, Bailu features symphony concerts, chamber music concerts, folk music performances, master classes, artistic salons, competition forums, music flash mobs, and many others. So each year, there are over 10 signature brands, over 300 classic music and art events, along with 800 music roadshows. So these ensure that music is heard daily, activities take place weekly, and festivals are celebrated each music town. In every corner, you will have this beautiful encounter with the music. So let's now talk about this integration of culture and tourism. So in this Bailu Music Town, we have this whole scenery experience site for music. So we have this immersive experiences of music. In here, you can also not only have the banquet and feast of music, you also have a great place for consumption. So we have a series of multiple business modes. So this integration of music and culture and tourism has always been our focus. And in the process, we have created this innovative, participatory, interactive, diverse format of music and tourism and cultural consumption. So we have created this signature music hall. and our mayor has introduced to you this Diamond Music Hall, which is the result of our collaboration with Austria. So in summer, well, we are the landmark lighthouse of forest in Sichuan Province. We also have the Rose Music Opera and Chapel Music Hall and many others. We also have a series of master workshops. We also have music museums, music parks. So we have created a series of must-go-to places in here. So you can come to this travel and photography workshops, and we also have this marriage registration site where those people in love can come here for photography, music appreciation. So now I'd like to talk about this international collaboration. So we delve into Bailu's millennium-old cultural heritage and the century of Sino-French cultural exchange to cultivate an international tourism consumption environment, blending European charm with the Shu culture. And we have, in the process, by fostering globally influential cultural exchange activities and thematic cultural tourist events, we promote the outward journey of culture and the inward flow of tourists, driving new developments in international cooperation exchange. We create picturesque scenes and establish a window for international dissemination. In the process, we feature music as our landmark, and we design an open and inclusive development environment, constantly refreshing its international image and creating global consumption parts. And of course, last year, we are important reception sites for this World University Games and World Science Fiction Conference. In the process, we refine activities and innovate international exchange platforms using music as a bridge. So we have regular music festivals and four-season music activities. So world-famous musicians, culture scholars, and diplomats, they come here and attend our activities. So in each seasons, well, they will invite all those diehard fans for classic music, and they will invite all those music fans to come to Bailu in all seasons, in summer, autumn, winter, and spring. And of course, in the process, we have also used music to revitalize the rural areas. So as early as 2013, we started to use music as the ways for rural rejuvenation. And of course, leaders at provincial level, and they have also established the task force for enabling the music to drive the development of rural areas. And we have used the music to empower this cultural prosperity. Of course, we also use the music for education. So every little kid in Bailu town can play piano, and every kid in Bailu town have this general knowledge of music. We also have this music band composed of general public in the Bailu Music Town. We also have this choir composed by the general public. In here, we also have training sessions for the music knowledge. So we have used the music to drive the development of the city, the town, and the village. We have also used the music to improve the living conditions in here. So in here, we have utilized the music to improve this cultural literacy, cultural quality of the people here. And through this, we can have this overall development of the town in the process, driving the employment, the revenue, and of the people and the economic development of the city. And in 2012, there were about 423 visitors. And in 2013, we have this Bailu China France classic music season. So by the end of this year, in October of this year, about 2.96 million visitors come here for tourism. So with the support of the provincial people's government and provincial party committee and the municipal party committee and municipal people's government, and with the support of all those authorities, we have followed this path with promise. So it is just like this great sunshine today. We have created this green path of development that integrates the culture and tourism. So we have a lot of more thoughts for the further development. So now I'd like to share with you our plans for the further development. First, we will uphold this classical music as the core. We aim to further enhance the reputation and acclaim of the Bailu Music Town. And we are going to use today's activity as the platform. And we call on the world-famous musicians and music projects from around the world to come to Bailu Town. Together, we can create this better and more beautiful Bailu. And we're going to contribute to the development of Chengdu. We hope that we can build our town into this world town for classic music. Of course, we hope that we can have this diverse consumption experiences. And this place is going to be a place of music. This is going to be a place of good lives. And everybody here is fond of music. And this is an ideal place for travel. Second, we're going to enhance the development of the music and cultural tourism industry. We will refine the spatial layout of the music industry, strengthen the town's capacity to support music industry development, improve and expand the development of 5 key music industry zones, and foster the cultivation of the entire music industry chain, as well as the music plus cultural tourism industry chain. Third, we will support the growth of young music talent. From the beginning, we have this Music Town Alliance. We are planning to build this international musician alliance. On this basis, we hope that we can attract more talent. We are going to have this international music talent residency program, thus supporting the development of the music talent. Fourth, we will continue to deepen international cooperation exchange. So we just have this Sichuan Provincial Orchestra that I hope that in this small town, this is not only a town of music, this is also one important site for the Sichuan's opening up and exchanges with the international community. So we hope that everyone in the world can find that in this beautiful city, in this beautiful town of China, we have this classical music festival. We hope that more and more Chinese music works can go global. This is an ideal place for this leisure and music appreciation. So, as I said by General Secretary Xi Jinping, music can create bonds among people around the world. So we can use the music to connect the world, to connect the heart and the mind. So in conclusion, I would like to give my thanks to all the leaders and guests for your love for our small town. I have also witnessed a lot of overseas friends from around the world, from BRI countries, and our representatives from France. So I would like to give my thanks to you again. Welcome to Bailu, and welcome to Bailu for investment. Thank you.
Thank you, Madam Wu. Thank you for sharing with us such an informative presentation. And thanks to the music, we all come to Bailu Music Town. I believe that here you will always feel the unique charm and music experience here. And Sichuan, known as the land of abundance, is rich in cultural heritage and scenic beauty, making it a popular destination in Sichuan's cultural tourism. Next, we will welcome the renowned young soprano Gong Shan to present the music journey travel routes in Sichuan Province. Let's give her a warm round of applause. Honorable leaders, distinguished guests, dear friends from the media, good noon. And Gong Shan, soprano from the CNTO, and Sichuan as a major tourism province in China has a rich and profound history with countless stories about poetry, literature, music, and wine. And from the Eastern Han Dynasty's drum singing figurines to the 24 musicians of Yongling, from Du Fu's poetry lines in the city of Brocade, the music fills the air, half into the river wind, half in the clouds, to the depiction in Shu Tao Wu, gathering in the banquet hall day and night meet seamlessly. The musical heritage of ancient times has created the poetic, dreamy, and picturesque landscapes of Bashu. Now let's embark on a musical journey through the mountains and clouds together. First, the magic music journey of Jiuzhai Valley. Step into a fairy tale world and feel the earthly paradise. Climb the mysterious Taoping County and enjoy the sound of the Chang flute in spring. Ascend the ancient city of Songpan and hear the echoes of history. With emerald lakes and cascading waterfalls, listen to the fairy tales resonate in Jiuzhai. On the vast grasslands under the snowy peaks, we sing high praises for the heavens and earth. The recommended route is as follows: Taoping Chang Village to Songpan Ancient City to Huanglong to Jiuzhaigou and to Hongyuan Grassland. Second, the yearning for Aiden journey, chasing the sun and moon in our hearts, exploring the secret realm of Aiden. Lay the winged horse accompany us as we travel through Daocheng, Aiden. Hear the ethereal sounds of nature in Litang. Play the string in Batang. Entering Xiangcheng Daofu, the melodies of butter tea and the poetic feelings on the snowy lands linger on the tip of our towns. Recommended route: Daocheng, Aiden, Litang, Xiangcheng Daofu, and Kangding. Listen to Ya'an, where the sound of horse hooves resonates with tea horse affection. Sing in Kangding, where love songs echo in the hometown of the Guozhang dance. Gaze at Luding, where the mighty Ming River tells the stories of the Red Army. Embrace Chengdu, where the breathtaking light and shadow are frozen in time. Take a must-do road trip along the 318 State Highway. Recommended route: Ya'an, Kangding, Luding, and Chengdu. Fourth, the Daliangshan music journey. Dance with the sunlight, chasing the moon in Panxi Highland. In Xichang, we dance around the bonfires, celebrating the Yi culture. In Huili, we watch the pomegranate flowers bloom in thousands of homes, counting the evening drums and morning bells. At Lugu Lake, we listen to the 72 melodies of Mosul folk songs and cross the first marriage bridge. With Du's high-pitched singing, Yi mouth harp, and Li Su dances, the Soma flowers bloom in the breathless moments. In focused contemplation, the essence of Liangshan unfolds across the millennium. Recommended route: Xichang, Huili Ancient City, in Yanyuan Lugu Lake. And the fifth route, the 1,000-mile Jialing music journey. Indulge in poetry and wine and enjoying the beauty of southern Sichuan. The fairyland stands by the flowing water. The heart of Chengdu, Chongqing relaxes in sweetness. The first city along the Yangtze River features bamboo seas and stone forests, and the aroma of wine dances with the dragon in a jar of spring breeze, painting the Zhangyuan at the recommended route: Nanchong, Neijiang, Yibing, and Luzhou. The sixth route, the music journey of Bashu folk songs. A folk song travels 1,000 miles, stitching the stars of Bashu culture. Starting from Deyang, we hear the ancient rhythms in Jiuding folk songs. Entering Mianyang, we enjoy a lively bridge-stomping festival featuring non-stop singing sessions. Reaching Guangyuan, we pay respects at the Jianmen Pass, listening to the melodies floating in the Daba Mountains. Folk songs in northern Sichuan sing of fertile fields and abundant produce. They also sing of amazing landscapes and everyday life. Recommended route, Deyang, Mianyang, and Guangyuan. The seventh route, journey with the people of Chengdu developed their enthusiasm for music since ancient times, from the drum singing figurines of the Han Dynasty to the popular sounds of bells and strings in Shu area. From the elegant palace music to the folk melodies, this land is rich in cultural relics and musical sounds. Following history, tasting traditions, let's embark on a journey of rhythm. Recommended route, Chengdu Museum. Shugong Qingtai in Wuhou District, Shufeng Yayun in Qingyang District, Chengdu Sichuan Opera House in Jinjiang District, and Shu Yanfu in Chenghua District of Chengdu. The eighth route, the journey of classical music, and in the lofty halls, we communicated with the world through musical notes, singing a magnificent new chapter of classic melodies from distant rivers and lakes. Romantic classical music resonates in Chengdu, accompanying the vibrant scene of the Chinese civilization and modernization. When classical music meets the unique characteristics of modern Chengdu, we listen to the harmonious sounds that resonate like gold and jade scattered among the stars. And the recommended route, Chengdu City Concert Hall in Wuhou District of Chengdu, Jinghailu Concert Hall in the Outdoor Music Park of Jinyu District, Chengdu, Bailu Music Town in the city of Pengzhou. And the ninth route, the journey of dynamic music. As the light begins to glow, thousands celebrate with the music. Fiery trees and silver flowers create an atmosphere filled with sound. Every note resonates, every step feels like a breeze, blending vitality with rhythm. Singing and dancing, notes turn into poetry as we journey together to the city of music. Recommended route, 59 TV Tower in Chenghua District, Langkuai Farm in Jinjiang District, Jiuyan Bridge Music Bar Street in Wuhou District, Fanmate Creative Art Area in Longquan District. Last but not least, the journey of music party. Local artists come together in Chengdu, showcasing new ways to celebrate, and international stars gather for exclusive parties. We host a lot of well-known international festivals. Our music paradise, embraced by green mountains and clear waters, is their top choice for belting out songs. Ignite your ears with passion and play the overture of your own era. Recommended route, outdoor music park in Jinyu District, International ICH Park in Qingyang District, Dong'an Lake Sports Park in Longquan District. The Sichuan in our ears awakens the human world and the Shu land in the music, and you will feel the passion. May we find our own moments of inspiration and joy on this musical journey through Sichuan. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you for your wonderful introduction of the music route. Please be seated, and I would like to give my thanks to the previous 5 presenters. This is a demonstration of that music industry has one important growth pole for special cultural and tourism industry. So let's now go to this launch ceremony of the Bailu International Music Art Airlines. So let's now give the floor to Ye Xiaogang, the Vice President of China's Federation of Art and Literary Circles, and President of Chinese Musician Association, and the President of the Alliance. Welcome. Distinguished guests, I'm Ye Xiaogang. It's a great pleasure to be invited to participate in the finest cultural gifts from China Cultural and Tourism Trade Promotion Activity and a special session for Music Journey. Now allow me to introduce to you this Bailu International Music Artists Alliance. Bailu International Music Artists Alliance is an international music and arts organization based in Chengdu, Sichuan, and oriented toward the global stage. It is built upon the foundation of the Bailu Music Town Artists Alliance in Pengzhou, pulling a wealth of music talent and resources from both domestic and international resources. Rooted in the rich historical and cultural heritage of Sichuan, And bolstered by Chengdu's excellent environment for music industry development, the alliance draws nourishment from millennia-old true civilization and blend of diverse international cultures. So within a vibrant urban music atmosphere supported by robust talent cultivation policies and set against the picturesque backdrop of Pengzhou's scenic 100-mile gallery, Bailu Music Town and Bailu Sino-French Classical Music Art Festival have, over more than a decade, accumulated extensive musical resources. And they have united world-renowned masters such as Liu Yunzhi and Zhao Gong, Chen Sisi, Pierre Rich, and Michael Lafayette, alongside a cohort of young artistic talent. As the artistic consultant of the music festival, I have closely observed and supported the growth of Bailu Music Town over the years. I've witnessed its remarkable transformation from a mountain town into a classical music hub, marking a significant chapter in the history of China's music and arts development and making valuable contributions to the progress of the nation's music industry and culture. The Bailu International Music Artists Alliance aims to connect global resources, attract international talent, unite renowned music artists and cultural scholars from China and abroad, and support the growth of young music talent worldwide. Through music, the alliance seeks to foster talent, build networks, strengthen a hub for talent and innovation. The alliance will focus on the development of China's music industry and international music and arts exchanges, leveraging its talent and intellectual strength to conduct high-level music and arts, a rich talent cultivation, professional creation, academic research, project development, and even organization and industry promotion. These efforts aim to enhance the artistic quality and innovative leadership of Bailu Music Town, contribute to Chengdu's ambition of becoming an international music city, support Sichuan's high-quality cultural and tourism development. By empowering the integration of music and cultural tourism, the alliance strives to advance China's music endeavors, international exchanges, and global dissemination of Chinese arts, enriching cultural identity with music soul and uplifting the Chinese dream and through talent aspirations. And here, we extend invitation to artists around the world. We encourage more musicians and artists to showcase their talents here and make greater contribution to the international music and arts exchanges and development. We also hope enterprises will participate and contribute to the music and cultural industries. In conclusion, I would like to wish this cultural and tourism trade promotion activity special session for Music Journey a complete success, and may the Bailu International Music Artists Alliance shine bright like the moon and rise like the sun. Let the sound of music emerge to the river's thought, and let the light of art illuminate the pinnacle of the world. Thank you.
So, President, please stay on the stage. And next, we're going to witness a key event, which is going to be very exciting. And we will invite Wang Xiaofeng, President of China ICH Protection Association, Miu Muyang, Director General of the Industrial Development Department of the Ministry of Culture and Tourism, Dai Yunkang, Secretary of the Party Leadership Group and Director General of Sichuan Province Department of Culture and Tourism, Zhang Zhi, Deputy Secretary General of Chengdu Municipal People's Government, Qiu Wei, Secretary of the Party Leadership Group and Director General of Chengdu Municipal Bureau of Cultural, Radio, Television, and Tourism, renowned Li Ming, renowned pianist, Vice President and Secretary General of the Piano Society of the Chinese Musicians Physician, Mr. Eduardo Turbil, renowned Italian pianist, Gong Shan, famous young soprano, Chen Xiangyang, Principal Yang Qing, player of the CNTO, Jiang Ming, Deputy Secretary of CPC Pengzhou Municipal Committee and Mayor of Pengzhou, Wu Pingli, founder of the Bailu Sino-French Classical Music Arts Season and the operator of Bailu Music Town and the Secretary General of the Alliance, to jointly launch the activation device of the Colorful China Music for You, Bailu International Music Artists Alliance. So, all the guests, please stand in front of the activation device, and when the countdown ends, kindly extend your right hands to touch the activation button. So, please count down together. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So please stay on the stage, and now let's focus on the camera and take a group photo and congratulate on the initial founding of the Bailu International Music Artists Alliance. Thank you for your applause, and thank you to all the leaders and guests. Thank you for boost the founding of this alliance. Diverse China gathers cultural treasures and festive goods shine with national brilliance. Honorable leaders, distinguished guests, the finest cultural gifts from China Cultural and Tourism Trade Promotion Event Special Session for Music Journey has now come to a successful conclusion. We sincerely thank everyone for your enthusiastic participation. Let's use this event as an opportunity to gather high-quality cultural and tourism trade resources. And the Music Journey arrives romantically as promised. This event also features a variety of concerts, immersive music shows, cultural trade exhibitions, and street performance, creating a cultural and artistic corridor for the music journey. And we look forward to seeing everyone travel with music in Bailu Music Town, experiencing diverse music and cultural tourism consumption scenes and feeding the international cultural and artistic atmosphere. And now you could follow the guidance of our staff to the buffet.